Alright boys, look what I got for you today. All you Ford fans are gonna love this one. You know why? Because she is clean. This is not my truck, it's one of my family members, my brother-in-law's. But a lot of you guys like the Ford content, or should I say, you guys want to hear the Ram die-hard Ram guys, or whatever you want to label me, fanboy point of view on a Ford. Well, here you go, guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you around this rig. It's an everyday rig, daily, well taken care of piece of equipment. It's his daily driver. He doesn't tow for a living, but he definitely enjoys his toys. It's a very clean truck. I think he actually, no, I know he has it up for sale. If any of you guys are interested, let me know. He's not dying to sell it, but he just wants to see what his options are out there. He has like about 54. I showed you the cluster has about 54,000 miles on her. It's a very clean truck. Oh, I think it's being held there. I don't want to. Well, no, it's fine. I know he has a gooseneck from the previous owner. It's a nice little truck here. For all you old men, I'm not actually making fun of old men. I'm just making fun of those guys that try to flex with their Ford tailgates on the Ram guys. But I gotta tell you, if you can't jump in the back of your pickup, get out of that pickup. Get yourself one of them little cars. Yes, one of them little cars. That little two-wheel drive. Anyways, a little background history on this. As much as my brother-in-law converted it, or should I say, related to me, he's very happy with the truck. He really is. He has no problem keeping it. Because I asked him, why would you be selling such a sweet-looking truck? Because he's not like die-hard Ford guy, but he likes his Ford truck. He's had a couple of Rams. He's had GM. So he wants a Raptor. The guy wants to go out there and have fun. He still wants to have a truck as his daily, but he just wants to go out there, have some fun, and enjoy life. A lot, and this isn't a lot of you guys, your setups are like this. You just love your diesels. You like your trucks. So a lot of you guys fall into that category. So this video would fit a lot of you guys. So this truck is set up right. Let me show you. He got his SMB, letting this beauty breathe, you know. Got those plastics out of there, converted them to that metal, and he got that piece, or that piece in there. This is another AFE product. You know, this part grenades on the stock ones. We all know that part. A little bit of weight reduction. You know how that goes. But anyways, let me start the truck for you so you can hear the engine run. Or should I say, hear the engine purr. And yeah, back to the guy's story. He wants to get himself a Ford Raptor as a daily. Doesn't really have the need for a diesel, but he sure wouldn't mind keeping it. So I guess he's at a crossroads. Someone gives him the money he's asking for it, he'll sell it. If not, he's all game. Would you listen to that? I guess the warm-up flaps there. I wonder if there's any way I can shut it down. Good thing is I know my Ford's in and out. I know the Rams, if you shut off the exhaust brake, it'll do the trick for you. Now I'll just try it combatantly. Now whatever, I was gonna let you listen to the exhaust. I'll still let you listen to the exhaust, but that's not the exhaust note I wanted you guys to hear. I know some of you guys still enjoy it. Letting this beast breathe. Sounds right. Anyways, boys, there you have it. You got his gauges. This thing is just done right. I'm not much of a Ford guy, but I could appreciate a well done Ford. And as I said, you know, my brother-in-law falls into the category of a lot of guys. They just want their truck. They just want clean, functional truck, but they don't use the truck to their full potential. There ain't nothing wrong with the Ford in that category, guys. The reason I'm all into Rams and I'm all about Cummins is because I work my trucks day in and day out. And I personally drive a Ram so I can be on top of all the possible issues and, should I say, possibly little R&D kits for myself and my fleet. So there's nothing you could read online to combat the personal experience. So that's why I run Rams. But if I was the guy that just hauled my tail around, I would seriously consider the Ford and the GM. It's just, right now it's a matter of opinion. It's a matter of preference as far as hauling your button around. But the way I do it, I buy my trucks and I just run them and run them. I don't think Ram has any competition in that world solely because of the engine. With the Ison tranny, Allison, I don't think Allison's on par to Ison, in my honest opinion. Some of you guys are going to argue with me, but Ford always had decent trannies. I mean, they had little issues, but they never had major issues like Ram has. But keep in mind, I don't buy Chrysler transmissions because I guess I know better. I just stick to the Isons. Now, as far as this truck goes, this truck has a solid tranny. It's a 6-speed, shifts good, handles power very well, and yeah. So a little background history why I am so much of a Ram guy, not much of a Ford guy. I know it translates in my videos like I'm dogging on Ford and GM. There ain't nothing wrong with them, guys. If you haul your booty around, these V8s are peppy and they move. They move a lot quicker than the Ram ever will. You guys want to say, well, you can make a Ram move as fast as well. Yeah, if you turn it up. But then if you turn up the Ford, the Ram's still behind. So as far as towing, Ford can't compete with the Ram, and as far as quickness, Ram can't compete with Ford. I still think that Ford and Ram are the primary contenders to each other. GM is just, it's not that work truck. It's a wonderful truck, but in my opinion, GM can't compete with their independent suspension. Some of you guys are gonna fall off your chair and say, I swear, I have 300,000 on my truck. Yeah, sure. You have 300,000 on your truck, staying on the pavement and maybe pulling campers. Get your truck loaded and go off-road in those mines. Go pull a gooseneck at steep grades, downgrades. Go drive over those boulders that you probably shouldn't be driving, but you have no choice but to drive on them, and then come sing your tune with your GM how well it held up for 300,000. Guys, I just made a video of 570,000. That is experience firsthand. This Ford is going to be right there with suspension. Ford and Ram suspension are very close. I'm talking about the newer stuff, 14 and up. So yeah, I guess I opened a can of worms again. No matter how much I say something, I just can't come across so everybody can understand. And I know I can't please everyone, and I can't explain myself 100% to everyone. But just more and more, you guys are more aware and more accurately aware of what I'm about. So no, I'm not like Ram's the best thing on earth that God has ever created. No, it's just every vehicle has its purpose. If you're an older gentleman, you haul your booty around and you haul a camper or a boat, that GM product is well equipped and well competitive with the Ford and Ram. It's just a matter of performance preference at that point. But if you work your truck hard and you tow off-road with a gooseneck and all that force, going downhill trying to steer, skip the GM if you're gonna work your truck hard off-road with a load and, as I said, gooseneck. This is where Ram and Ford come into place. Anyways, I'm not gonna make separate videos and trying to combat these slowly. When I talk about oddball stuff, I'll just continuously keep throwing this information out there so none of you guys are misled that, hey, Paul says this is crap. No, Ford is a nice truck, but it serves its category of people. Ram is a nice truck, but it serves its category of people. And GM obviously is still in business because people are buying it, not because they're dumb, but because it suits that amount of people, that category of people, that certain amount of people. So just need to find the right fit. You need to find the right product for yourself. That's all it comes down to. Anyways, boys, as always, may the Lord bless you, and may you all have a mighty fine day. Ciao. Bye.